American Idol is no stranger to speculation, drama and big headlines, but the latest wave of conversation sweeping across the entertainment world is centered on one of its most beloved judges, the legendary Lionel Richie, who has been part of the series for several seasons now and who fans fear may be preparing to step away from the iconic show after season 23. The whispers began with small hints, a few cryptic interviews and some social media chatter, but they have grown into a tidal wave of questions. Is Lionel Richie leaving American Idol after season 23, or will he continue guiding contestants with his signature warmth, humor and musical wisdom? For millions of fans around the world, Lionel Richie has become one of the pillars of the current judging panel alongside Katy Perry and Luke Bryan, bringing not only his decades of experience but also his nurturing personality that balances perfectly with the fiery and playful energy of his fellow judges. Viewers tune in every week not just for the music and competition but for the chemistry among the judges, which has become a show within the show, often producing viral clips and memorable moments. Richie's presence in particular has been marked by authenticity, compassion and that special ability to give life lessons wrapped in musical advice. That is why even the suggestion that he might depart has set off waves of worry, disappointment and curiosity. Insiders point to several factors fueling this speculation. Lionel Richie has an incredibly busy schedule outside of American Idol, with concert tours, Las Vegas residencies, philanthropic efforts and recording commitments. At 76 years old he remains remarkably active, but there is always the question of how long such a demanding workload can continue. Fans remember how Katy Perry confirmed her decision to step down after season 22, citing the desire to focus on her music and family. Could Lionel be next, following the same path of prioritizing personal and professional commitments outside of Idol? Sources close to production have hinted that Richie has indeed been weighing his options. While he deeply values his time on Idol and the impact he has on rising artists, there is also the awareness that his career is legendary already and he may want to dedicate more of his time to special projects, including new music ventures and perhaps even a memoir. Those possibilities raise excitement but also sadness, because American Idol without Lionel Richie is difficult to imagine. Part of the reason the question resonates so strongly is that Lionel has brought a kind of grounding influence to the judging panel. While Luke Bryan often brings a down-home country wit and Katy Perry in her seasons brought flamboyance and boldness, Lionel was always the calm voice of reason, the mentor figure who could make contestants cry tears of inspiration while also making audiences laugh with his charming banter. He has a gift for connecting with people, whether they are contestants singing for the dreams or viewers at home, and removing that from the equation could significantly change the tone of the show. Over the past few months, Lionel himself has been coy about his future. In interviews he has mentioned that nothing lasts forever and that he is always exploring what is next. At the same time, he has expressed deep gratitude for Idol, calling it one of the most rewarding experiences of his later career because it allows him to be part of shaping the next generation of talent. That mix of comments leaves the door wide open for interpretation. Is he preparing fans for a farewell or simply reminding them that he is a man of many ventures? Behind-the-scenes reports suggest that producers are eager to keep him on board. After all, the show has faced several major transitions in recent years, including the loss of original judges like Simon Cowell, Paula Abdul and Randy Jackson, and more recently the departure of Katy Perry. Keeping Lionel would provide stability at a time when fans are craving consistency. His name carries enormous credibility and his ability to connect across generations makes him a uniquely valuable part of the Idol brand. If he does step away, the show would face the daunting task of replacing him with someone who can bring equal star power, musical expertise and heart. The conversation about Lionel Richie leaving also ties into a broader discussion about the longevity of American Idol itself. Now more than 2 decades on air, the show continues to reinvent itself but faces stiff competition from other music and talent programs as well as the shifting habits of younger audiences. The judges play a crucial role in keeping the show relevant, fresh and entertaining. For many fans, Lionel's presence is one of the reasons they remain loyal week after week. Removing him could risk alienating part of the audience, although it might also open the door for a fresh new dynamic. Entertainment analysts note that Lionel Richie's legacy is already secure, with a career that includes timeless hits like Hello All Night Long and Endless Love, multiple Grammy Awards, an Academy Award and induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. His impact on American Idol is just one chapter in a story that spans decades. Whether he stays or goes, his influence on the contestants he has mentored will continue to ripple forward. Former Idol hopefuls often credit him with giving them not just musical advice but also life wisdom about perseverance, humility, and staying true to their art. Social media has been buzzing with fans expressing their feelings on the matter. Many say they cannot imagine watching without him, while others argue that perhaps it is time for a new generation of judges to step in, just as Idol has refreshed itself many times before. The split in opinion highlights the paradox of long-running shows. Audiences grow attached to familiar faces but also demand novelty. If Lionel does exit after season 23, the farewell will likely be emotional. Expect montages of his best moments, heartfelt tributes from fellow judges and contestants, and perhaps even a special performance celebrating his contributions. Idol knows how to stage a goodbye, and given Lionel's stature, it would be a television event in its own right. But as of now, no official confirmation has been made and the suspense continues. Lionel himself has hinted that he will reveal his decision closer to the finale of season 23, keeping both fans and producers on edge. Until then, every episode feels charged with the possibility that it could be one of his last on the panel. The larger cultural significance of Lionel Richie's potential departure cannot be overstated. He is one of the last truly global icons on network television in a regular role, someone who bridges generations and genres with ease. Losing him would mark the end of an era, not just for American Idol but for reality competition television more broadly. It raises questions about the future of these shows. Can they continue to attract artists of such legendary stature, or will they increasingly rely on younger, newer stars to appeal to Gen Z and beyond? If Lionel stays, it will be a sign that Idol remains a platform worthy of his time and energy, a testament to the enduring power of the format. If he leaves, it will challenge the producers to think creatively about how to move forward. Either way, the conversation underscores the immense influence Lionel Richie has had and continues to have. His fans around the world are united in their admiration and their curiosity. For now, speculation rules the day, but one thing is clear: Lionel Richie's presence on American Idol has been transformative, and whether he remains or steps away after season 23, his mark on the show is indelible. The story of his possible departure is not just about one man leaving a television show, it is about the evolution of American Idol, the legacy of music legends in popular culture, and the deep bond between audiences and the figures they invite into their living rooms week after week. Lionel Richie's future with Idol remains uncertain, but his impact is undeniable, and as fans count down the episodes of season 23, the anticipation grows with every note sung, every critique given, and every heartfelt smile from the man who has become one of the heartbeats of American Idol. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Talent Spotlight Idol YouTube channel for more update news.